Hey, it's Jim Ebert with Cancer Can Rock. Today we have Awil Onuag doing his song Life and Death. I hope you guys like it. Hey, Will, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
We did your song today. What's it called?
It's called No Pressure, or subtitle Life and Death.
Okay.
I like Life and Death.
And
I don't
what's
know.
it-
Because it
what's
was a freestyle, so
Yeah, but what's the basic meaning?
the basic meaning is life and death. So
Okay.
I guess you could call it life and death.
Okay.
In the sense that when I'll jump right into it. I was diagnosed with cancer,
Yeah.
stage 4 blood cancer, and I'm still undergoing treatment. I'm at plus 85, which most cancer survivors kind of understand the terminology, which means I just had a transplant 85 days ago, and I'm still recovering despite the hair. And Life and Death is about the decisions. The song is about the decisions I had to make, where my doctor was saying, you know, you have choices to make. You have a 66% chance at dying and a 33% chance at living, and there's some choices that you have to make. These are statistics, no pressure. So I kind of...
But they gave it to you like that.
Yeah. I don't... It felt that way because it felt sterile. I'm not saying my doctor did that. I'm not saying they said no pressure, but
of course it's pressure.
It feels like, okay, no pressure, just you got to make a decision. Of course,
regards whether you live or die.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah, no, it's easy.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay.
I had to think about it because I feel like I'm older.
Right.
Sometimes the experiences in life.
We're not that different then. I was 37 when I was diagnosed.
Wow.
Well, you have another procedure coming up? Is that what I understand?
Yes, I have another transplant. So
what are they transplanting?
The blood. So
Okay,
I'm getting someone else's blood who's not related to me.
Okay.
My two brothers, they weren't a match. But for some reason I had like 3 perfect matches that weren't family. So I have questions.
Mom?
Yeah. Why do I have 3 perfect matches?
Right.
Which is rare, but I'm thankful that whoever they are, I haven't met them yet and I can't meet them till afterwards,
Right.
I'm told. So I'm thankful for them, and that's in January.
It's funny that you mentioned that. My kid, 24, he's very into Ancestry.com and all that. So he's like, you got a sister from West Virginia, from,
Yeah.
And he's like, you sure you got, what's up with your past and all this? And what was going on with grandma and all? It was just,
Did you dive into that?
No.
Oh. I guess some things are perhaps left unanswered.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Anyway, so what year were you diagnosed?
2021. Yeah, 2021. So like July 2021. So about 16 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So
You're a newbie.
I'm super new. I haven't even been 2 years yet.
So when you got diagnosed, this is an obvious question, but were you losing your mind at all?
No, not at all. Be honest. I was like, well, whatever. Be honest. Be 100% honest.
Really?
Yeah. Because by this point in my life, I had other things I experienced that were super traumatic to me. Like my dad was shot twice in the face, and I have 2 teardrops on my face for the 2 bullets. So by this time, he survived, but by this time, at this point in my life, I've had other things. I was like, oh, this is nothing.
Right.
It didn't hit me till later when I got to the point where they're like, we don't know if you'll survive. Because when I first got diagnosed, it was like, you're young.
Yeah.
We'll beat this thing.
Right.
And then over time, it was like, we don't know.
Yeah.
You got a 50-50 kind of chance.
Right.
So then that's when I felt like, as an artist, I didn't think like, man, I'm gonna die because I'm not scared of death. I was thinking like, man, I got all these songs I wanna write. That was scarier to me. Like, I got songs I wanna write. Nobody's heard them. Like, what's gonna happen with my songs?
We'll give you one today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the whole purpose, How did you? I can't remember how you found out about us. Did I reach out to you?
I knew about you.
Okay.
When I was younger, I grew up in Southern Ohio, and we don't have a music industry besides when John Legend came from my city. He succeeded, and so that's when I decided to pursue an industry.
Right.
When I was younger, I used to look at all the major cities like DC, LA, New York, and I'd find different studios, and there was different engineers I just would study. And you were one of the people from the DMV. I said, if I ever moved to DC.
It was a short study.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's not that many people in the DMV. But I saw you, when I was 18 or 20, I said, if I ever get a chance and I save up the money, I'm going to work with a guy named Jim. And I've been watching what you've been doing for years, just waiting for the opportunity. It just so happened that I was looking at what you're doing. I found out you had cancer, and I was like, oh, I had cancer too.
Right.
Now may be the perfect time to try to reach out to them.
Nice.
And that's how it happened.
No, when you first called me, you're a little manic, like happy.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was like, I think he's crazy.
Probably. Yeah. No, you know what? Now I think about it, yes, because I called Dusty because I called Dusty Rose because I did some recordings on my first like international album downstairs of this studio.
Right.
And yeah, I was super happy because I was like, oh yeah. I was like, it's like
That's
he's
awesome.
helping people, and
Because I got off the phone, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm glad you made it today, man.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Track sounds really great, and I know you were getting inside your head a little bit, and then you got it there, and it sounds great.
Yeah, it's like I was telling you before. It's hard to like you're taking something I won't say imaginary, but something here.
I know.
And making it vibrate in your ears and other people's ears is like the weirdest thing.
Yes, it is, and that's one of the cool things about this job is we start with an idea, and then by the end of the day we have a record.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool that it's ether and then real.
Yeah, and then if we put it like on a record, or if it
then it's tangible.
Yeah, and then we made a video, and people are interacting with this idea that was in this space, and now it's in a visual world. It could be a physical CD. It could be
And it will be all of those.
It could be all those beautiful things.
Anyway, we had a great time today, Matt. I appreciate.
Thank you. I missed.
I appreciate you coming in, Matt.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
I couldn't. This is amazing to me. Thanks to everybody.
You got it.
Who
Thank
support
everyone around.
Everyone
Rock, in the room.
Every
Thank you.
single person. Every like my heart is like, this is amazing. It's like a dream come true.